right, good morning everybody. Thank you for coming out here this morning. I hope you all settled in last night and filled your bellies up this morning. So this year would have been our 5th year having the Nicola Canoe Pull, and I just want to thank, I see a lot of very familiar faces who have come out every year for this canoe pull, and then the youth who have grown up come back to help with the canoe pull, which is really cool to see. And I'd also like to thank the RCMP. We have many members here who Rose will introduce after, for coming out and working with us on this canoe pull around Nicola Lake. And on behalf of Tech Highland Valley Copper, I would like to thank Rose for bringing all of these people together in the last 5 years. We've counted 216 youth who have participated in our canoe pull, and then we always have those odd and end youth who come in unexpected, so I'm sure that number is a lot higher over the years. So we've had visitors from Canham Lake, visitors from Kamloops, visitors from the Okanagan who have come to participate, and all due to this lady who thought it would be a great idea in 2013 to start a canoe pull. And so I just want to thank her for bringing everybody together over these years, because it's grown. And so on behalf of Tech Highland Valley Copper, we would like to present Rose Grant with a Pendleton blanket for all of your hard work for the canoe pull. Hey. So we do have the skipper training that went on last night, or the introductions for those that are going to be going onto the canoe with your skippers. We want to make sure that you follow those instructions that Robin so kindly led last night. Ensure that your life jackets are on nice and snug, that your paddle is the right size for yourself. And we also have sunscreen here, and we want to make sure your youth workers ensure that everyone's wearing sunscreen. And we also have those water bottles. If you don't have one, grab one, put your name on them, because all we have are those water jugs that we're going to be following you guys around. So make sure you're hydrated. And we also have 2 safety vessels who will be following us along. Make sure you listen to your skippers. They're the one who's going to be in charge of your canoe, so make sure you keep your ears open for any commands that they have for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the blanket. This was Melissa who came to me to say, hey Rose, we should have a canoe pull. And I'm there, okay. I'll help you organize this. This sounds fun, right? So thank you very much. I appreciate this, and I really do love being a part of this. So, hope we have it again years to come. Do I introduce my members? So part of our goal here is to create good relations and better relations with our First Nations youth, our youth in general, and our police officers that work in our community or around our surrounding communities.
I was taught when I was very young that whenever I go somewhere and I'm traveling, I have to always introduce myself to the water when I go anywhere. Right now I'm within my Nlaka'pamux territory. Some people might say this is Okanagan territory, but in here, this is sort of like, we're not here for a political discussion. But I know that here, I'm not going to, I don't necessarily need to introduce myself to the water, because I've done that so many times in my life already. But there are many young people here that may not have learned that custom. And so it's important when we're going to go on to the water that we start teaching some of those old customs, that's what's going to carry us as Indigenous people for many, many years, is to practice those things. Melissa had told me that generally the young people don't introduce themselves to the water. But I'll share with you how we do that. It's very, very simple. We acknowledge the water. We go out onto the water and we offer a prayer. We offer a prayer to the water. We do that with an offering. For some people, we might be carrying the medicine and we put that medicine on the water. Sometimes when that medicine isn't there, we use the commercialized loose tobacco. And we'll take a pinch of that tobacco and we'll introduce ourselves to the water and we go in for a dive.
Whoa!